What's up, Birdhouse Gang? To the gang, the gang, the gang. This is your boy Araby, man, coming out to you. Just saying hi. We supposed to be in quarantine. I notice a lot of people don't like their house, man. I love being quarantined in my house, man. Everything I need, I got it right here in my house. I got love, peace, joy, health, wealth. Come on, man. My lights is on. I be listening. I don't want to be home. I don't want to be home. Hey, but that's true, man. I when I was sick, right, and they took my license and all that, and I used to have seizures. I had electric bikes, and why I say electric bikes because don't think that I wasn't getting around. I was getting around, homie. First I had my little pedal bike, but after that I got electric bike, and then so forth. Um, what I was talking about, man? Oh yeah, being at home. So when I was on my bike and they took my license because I was having seizures, um, I used to see this man work every day. He had the uniform on and has a little newspaper. He had his routine because I was on my way to the beach. He was on his way to work. I was on my way to the beach. And the cool thing is, when you handicapped in United States, well, I ain't gonna say United States. I'm saying California, from Palmdale to Santa Monica to any beach to San Diego. I could ride that. I could ride that train, man. I could be there, no parking, no traffic, and have a beautiful time on my bikes. And I meet some people, and there's some stories I could tell you about people, but there's this one guy I used to think about since we was quarantined. I was like, poor guy, because before I tell you what I learned from this guy used to tell no, he didn't tell me anything first. I used to just see the guy, so I used to just look at him and I used to say, wow, he got it made. He got it made. He got a job, got the uniform on, his newspaper. He ain't driving, no traffic, and I see that dude there all the time at the same time, every time, the same time, same time, same time. And I go, wow. So one day, it was a beautiful day. I was on my way to the beach, and man, this cat, we just so happened to be standing, on the train platform. I ain't trying to advertise nothing for nobody. So we got to talking about home and life and job, and I thought that he had it made. I said, "Yo, man, I see you in your uniform. You here all the time." And I never even knew anything about this dude. I never even heard him talk. Never seen him talk to nobody. Never even seen him even get out of his character. Like military style, just standing there and waiting on the train and minding his own business, like you would call a nerd or a square guy. But me being me, I started the conversation with the dude, and the subject home came up. He said, "I hate being home." I said, "Good Lord." I didn't realize it, man. The dude said he hate being at his house, and he told me the reasons why he hate being at home. And I can understand uh, what he was talking about after he explained. Because trust me, we waiting on the train, man. This dude is out and about. He just waiting. We just in public, man. He just telling his story why he hate to be at home. So when I start seeing a lot of these cats talking about, oh man, I don't like to be at home, they bored. That's true. They don't like themselves. See, when you find yourself by yourself and you say, I don't like myself, wow. I don't know how that feels, man, because I love myself, bro. See, and that's another thing too. Dwayne Wade, how can you not love your little boy as a young, strong black man? Brother, if my father called me a little girl when I was a little boy, that would hurt my feelings, but he did that to straighten me out, to make me a stronger man, to make me a better man, to make me a provider. See, men are providers. If my daddy was strong and he has a concept about being strong mentally, spiritually, financially taking care of yourself as a man, why wouldn't you spread it to your son? See, the devil will kill, steal, and destroy your family, your dreams, your hope, and he have you cutting your dick off if you ain't thinking straight, man. That's what the devil here to do. He here to destroy you. See, I once found out, oh no, I heard that he was a strong man, in playing basketball. I heard he was like one of the world's strongest men, called like Superman, real Superman, not no white made up Superman, not no Tarzan shit, going through the desert. See, that's all Hollywood shit. I'm talking about real Superman, black men on the court, entertaining the world. You understand me? Right. So that cat, how you end up having a young boy and calling him a girl? Man, if my daddy called me a girl when I was a little boy, he used to hurt my feelings. But he only did it to straighten you out, to make you strong. So why you continue to make your little boy weak by calling him a girl and buying him girl clothes, buying him shit that's improper for a little boy to wear, so he can get teased, so he can get chased? Man, look, you think that dude got problems now? Cut his penis off. Keep letting him do like that. That's horrible. That's the trick of the enemy, man, to take your little boy from you. When you can make that kid strong. You strong, see? They don't want another one of you on this earth because you dominated. So if the father is strong, imagine what the son is going to do. See, what Dwayne Wade, what you should have did, man, you should watch the mother cats in the NBA, how they take care of their little boys. The little boys want to be little boys. See, your little boy, he probably want to be a little boy, but you putting it in his head, your wife putting it in his head, you letting society put it in his head, you buying them dresses, you making them what you want him to make. And that's what the devil is doing to y'all, man. Y'all in Hollywood, you think people like that? I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. Watch this. Watch this. Watch what I'm going to tell you what's going to happen to your kid. Young man, if you could reverse this surgery, would you? If you would reverse this surgery, would you? Young man, everybody around you saw you going downhill. Who helped you? Who said something? Who said no in your life? See, that's what the reporters are going to ask. And they're going to say, young man, did you know the pain that you was going to go through after you went through this surgery, after you yak your thing off? Did you know? See, these are the questions that they're going to ask that young man. Now, we were all young once, man. We were all young once. We made mistakes. We did silly things. We wore silly clothes. We hung around silly people. But see, as a kid, you think as a kid. As a man, you think as a man. So now, just because you're physically strong, don't mean a person is mentally strong. You see? You could be strong as an ox and dumb as something else. I don't know. You could be strong as an ox and dumb or ignorant to the fact that what you're doing is wrong. People have taught us how to tie shoes, how to feed ourselves, how to do all this. Now, they say for a young man or a young woman want to be something other than what God made them, they have to go through a program to say, is this what you really want to do? I think. I'm not really too sure on this subject, man, but what I am sure is there's a young black man who's in trouble. And the world is watching this little young black man go down the drain with his parents cheering him on. That's horrible. What if that young man wake up one day upset, mad, angry? His private part is gone, but his mind has come to life. He's awakened now about the fact what he's done, and he really didn't want to do that. Then he get to looking at, I don't buy my clothes. That little young dude don't buy his clothes. His parents buy him his clothes. You understand me? They buy him his clothes. He's going to say, damn, I never had a chance to pick my clothes out. I started picking out stuff that I thought they wanted me to wear. I did things that I thought they wanted me to do so I could be the person I thought they wanted me to be. But see, they're creating an individual who's not, they used to be like, they used to have that sign, Fred Sanford used to be like, So what they're creating is a confused individual. See, because A man and a woman that wakes up in the morning and they enjoy each other love and they go to sleep with each other and they build things together and they hug each other and they know their bodies fit because that's the way God made us. He made us to fit like a glove to one another, man. Not man and man. He made us man and woman. It's a beautiful thing, bro. I'm not knocking what the world does, but God don't like it. For you to have your son to even contemplating on cutting his penis off, bro, that's horrible, man. And I'm telling you, man, don't do it, bro. When that dude get older, man, he gonna regret that. You know, you really should let him grow up into a young man and quit planting that poison in that boy's head, man. And any kid out there, look, any human being out there, bruh, don't let nobody poison you like that. You chopping yourself up for somebody who don't even care for you anyway. They gonna talk about you, man. They gonna talk about you if you perfect. They gonna talk about you if you imperfect. Don't chop your body up like that. If God made you a man, be a man. Keep everything that God made you, bruh. The people that wasn't even born with the things that you talking about, they wish they had it. They wish they were in your position. So why would you make yourself deformed? Why would you make yourself a handicap? Why would you make yourself crippled if you don't have to? Don't do that. And you have to think, sir, ma'am, Mr. John Doe, Miss John Doe, you putting your family in a situation where that doctor may not even care about you. That doctor might be prejudiced. He might be racist. He might be against the human race. It's a lot of doctors out there, man, Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. And you going to pay him to mutilate your son? You going to plant that in your son's head to get mutilated? And you going to pay a man to do that for you? And you going to close your eyes and let a man come in the room and with a scalpel? Come on, bruh. For real? Where's all these people around him saying, "Come on, man, we need to talk about this"? If they have a camp where the kid or the adult could go before they have this, I think it's reconstruction surgery. They have a place where people will talk to you and make it comfortable for you. The process. And I'm like, really? So you have a process where you're going to put me at ease, to put me to sleep, to remove my penis for no reason other than this is the way I feel right now. Other than, I don't know how you feel, bro. Hey, look, to even get caught in a zipper a little bit, with a little kid, man, trust me, it's like something you don't want to do. You know, even though you got it caught in a zipper, you still want it. I mean, you don't want to lose nothing, man. A finger, you don't even want a hangnail too much. You know what I mean? That hurts. Everything hurt. So the psychological damage that you could do to a person like that. Because first of all, when you wake up and you're looking in the mirror, regardless if you like yourself or you don't like yourself, I mean, naturally, this is how you are: big, fat, skinny, too big, too fat, too skinny, too many rolls. Hey, you can always do something about that. You can reverse that by changing your diet, you know what I mean? Exercising, you could do something. I've done it. A lot of people have done it. Okay, but to lose a hand, to lose an arm, to lose a limb, that's dramatic. It's life-changing. But to lay your life down, to lay your body down, to let somebody chop off something, come on, man. What? You know what kind of world we in, bruh? These people will have you sign on a dotted line and have you pay them big money to mess you up. Don't have people mess you up like that. I don't care who you are, where you are. You think you need bigger this and smaller that to make money? Come on, man. People gonna laugh at you and you're gonna look funny. And later on in life, you're gonna say, why did I do that? Why did I do that? You think it's hard to remove a tattoo? Imagine if you start cutting on yourself and yakking and whacking. And you got Mr. Doctor, I'll do it for the right price. I'll make it look good. Come on, man. You can't make nothing like that look good. Whew. Hey, the devil is here to kill, steal, and destroy everything, bruh. I'm going to tell you something. Get some God in your life. Start praying. That's all I'm going to tell you. Start praying. I made a many a days praying, bruh. And I'm going to tell you what, that symbol of this virus, that symbol is like the earth. It's round. You know what I mean? You know all them little red dots, those little red things on there? They're like points of interest. I'm not asking you exactly what it is. I'm telling you what it looks like to me, like a GPS map. GPS map has the points of interest and they'll show you your little red dots. Hey man, but the good thing is this. I saw the earth with the little red dots with points of interest. That disease have its points of interest, but it didn't get everybody. So until next time, this is Arabic. Take care of yourself, man. Be for real about this. Don't think that you're so arrogant. Oh, when this is over, you're going to beat somebody up. When this is over, you're going to steal something. When this is over, you're going to tell somebody off. Look, man, this ain't never over. This is a test from God. God has a final say, man. If God closes the door, can't nobody open it. Why do you think this earth has slowed down, bruh? This ain't because of no man's vision. This ain't no man's ideal. Man, this is a hand of God working on these people, bruh. People working 3-4 hours of sleep, 6-7 hours in traffic trying to get home. The earth is tired, man. Everything is tired. You're so evil. Everything is all jacked up. Everything is jacked up. This ain't the way God wanted it to be, man. So what a master plan to stop the whole world with a little disease. Who would know that? Who would know to do that? Ain't nobody that smart. Stop billions of dollars a day. People that's rich losing money, baby. They don't even want that money. You know what they want? They health. What they was born with. It say when you come into this world, you come into this world with nothing. When you leave this world, you leave this world with nothing. But while you're with this world and in this world, there's only two things that men do. And there's only one you should do. There's two things. Some serve God, some serve men. I'm sorry. Some serve God and some serve money. See, you got some people, they really greedy about that money. They like, man, that disease, huh? And they know some people could be home right now still getting almost what they're making, but they're so greedy. But see, this disease is real, man. It's the hand of God, bro. I'm just going to say it, man. I ain't even heard nobody pray. Let me show you how to pray in a time like this. Say, Lord, help us all. Help us all. Father, please help us. In Jesus' name, amen. Boom. Simple as that. Because I believe that, man. When I get up and I get out, I'm praying. The Bible says man shall pray and not cease. Pray all the time, bro. You see all these healers at the church? Oh, come up here. Let me get you out the wheelchair. Come up here and throw that cane away. Where they at? They running for their life, man. It's the hand of God. See, let me tell you something. Anybody that knows God and studies the word, and if they've been messing around and they've been lying and cheating and stealing, they the ones that's running. They scared. Woo! Man, look, I ain't seen nobody lead the nation in prayer. If y'all scared, you don't know what to do, go to the Creator. He created the world. He know how to protect you. He knows. He knows all. He sees all. He knows before you ask. You think I'm scared to tell people out there that's scared to say, hey, ask God to help you. Go in your heart. Go in your psyche. Go for real. Say, Lord, look, I may not know you. I want to know you. It's your disadvantage to not know God at this time in your life. It's a disadvantage, bro. You ain't got to be perfect. But it says the faith of a mustard seed. You know what a mustard seed is? It's very small seed. If you have just that much faith, he'll help you. I know, man. I got some stories that I done told somebody and they couldn't believe it. You know why? Because they not there yet on that level. Don't worry about what people believe and don't believe. you better start praying. And if you don't pray, don't worry. God is not going to force his way into your life. He ain't going to force his way. If you don't believe in him, don't worry about it. If you want to laugh at me, hey, they laughed at Noah. They laughed at a whole lot of people. But guess what? God said he will also laugh at your calamity when it happens. Yeah. See, this is all man-made. All man-made. And God took his hand, tucked back, said, hey, go at it. Somebody had to go to God to get permission for all this to happen. And I saw that sign, I'm telling you. The round circle is like the earth. All those little red dots are points of interest. That disease have its points of interest. And you may go, well, you don't believe in God. You believe in the devil. You believe the evil and the mean people are going to take over and they're going to rule this world. And a lot of people still believe after this is all over with, they're going to kick your ass. Yeah. Yeah. Wait till this is over with. I'm going to give him woo, and I'm going to tell him woo, and I'm going to get her woo. I can't wait. Ain't that something? This is all a test, bruh. This is when you're supposed to pray. This is when you're supposed to crack that Bible open, and you ain't cracked it open in a long time. Knock the dust off. But it's not just even having the Bible, man. It's about your heart, man. It's the spirit. It's the universe, bruh. You can't cheat nobody. You can't beat nobody but yourself. You can't lie to nobody but yourself. God knows his. And it says in the Bible, God's sheep, God's people know him by his voice. So God's people, his real people, man, we see his hand at work, bruh. For the unbelievers, they don't know what to believe. They believe the next white man, the next right man is going to tell them and when to do. People trying to, oh, I'm going to wait till this time. I'm going to wait. Man, please, you didn't even know this was coming. You ain't going to do shit. But other than what the hand of God allows us to do. If the hand go this way, block it, you ain't going to do nothing. If he's blocking traffic, he's blocking business. Come on, bruh. He ain't about no money. You can see that right now. And he's saying, get away from all these old nasty, sinful people. He's tired of people just, congregating and teaching other people bad stuff. Good people doing stuff. Bad people doing stuff to good people. The world is tired of that. Venice, Italy. The canals, when them cats be on them when those gondoliers or whatever, they be on them long ass boats. Somebody looked down in the canal the other day and they took a picture. They saw the dolphins coming back. They saw the fish coming back. They saw the water so clear and beautiful. It haven't been like that in a long time. That's because the people wasn't there disturbing the earth. The earth is tired, man. God is tired, bro. Trust me. I know the Bible, man. If anything have to happen like that to us, somebody had to go to God in prayer. Spiritually, somebody got to God. God said, hey, do your thing. And he's going to protect us, though. See, I could say the blood over the door. Remember how they say, stay in the house. You're going to have death in the street. It's in the Bible, bruh. You're going to have death in the street. You're going to have people, crying and wailing and all that. I see it on TV. But see, the reason why it ain't no shock to me, it ain't no surprise to me, because it says it in the Bible. Stay in the house. That's what they telling you now. Stay in the house. Why people ain't staying in the house? Because out of necessity, we have to go out. But they saying other than that and after that, get in the house, man. It's too dangerous out here. Because there is what they call what the president called it. He said, the invisible enemy. Wow. Sounds like spiritual to me, bro. The invisible enemy is so bad. They taking all these big hotels that's been making all this big money and turning them into hospital beds. All hospital beds. 56% of Californians are predicted to be sick with this virus. Come on, man. And you tell me you don't want to believe in God, hey, that's your problem. I've been believing in God for so long. To not have a job, to not have a whole lot of money. Do you think for a black man in America that shit is new to me? That ain't new to me, bruh. I be at work telling these suckers every time, man. Look, I used to make $3.25 a day. I done cut up 200 motherfucking chickens for $20 a day. So what the hell can you do to me that ain't already been done when it come to ain't having no money? Can't do shit. You see? And I got everything that a man with money have. Other than a man with money don't have God. He don't have health. He don't have his happiness. He don't have his wealth. You understand? Wealth is happiness. God, man. A real man believe in God anyway. I never did like people that didn't believe in God. Don't trust them. You don't never know what the hell they gonna do to you. Because they don't believe in God. See, a lot of people have a lot of reasons why they don't believe in God. But see, God said he puts it in your heart to believe in him. So if he haven't put it in your heart yet, bruh, got nothing to do with that. See, what you worship behind your closed doors, you're ashamed of. That's why you do it behind closed doors. A lot of people do crazy ass worships, man. Uh, uh, they do crazy stuff and they think that's the way they can make it in the world. Yeah, they think they can make it by evil spirits and this and that and doing all this old crazy stuff. That's why the disease is here, bruh. Doing too much evilness. It's going to wipe your ass out. Too many arrogant people. Still arrogant. Talking about what they going to do to people. Still judging people. Still dogging people. Still stealing. Motherfuckers right now still stealing. God damn, how can you steal in a time like this? I'll be scared in a motherfucker. People are still stealing right now with the military coming. They ain't scared. Because, man, people are going to do evil things until the last day on this earth. What makes you think a man going to change his heart now? If he was an asshole at work, what makes you think he going to become a better man now? He going to be... See, in this world, the Bible says the first shall be last and the last shall be first. All those big companies that was banking on all that money, paying people little as they can, rent went high, people marching, food, rent, food, utilities, goddamn, it's killing us. Everything is high, high, high. Now look, they're saying you might not even have to pay rent no more. Now look, all them people that was making all that money, I heard some billionaires lost billions in one day, like that. Boop, money gone. So until next time, man, I hope you enjoyed this. I know that a lot of you cats out there don't have cable TV. So I did this for you. I did this for us. I did it for we. And I thank the ones that support me every time. You say some cool things for me. So thumbs ups and shout out to you. I don't know your names, but you know who I'm talking about, man. So until next time, this is your boy Airbry. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. Peace.